The Flemoid menace is back and threatening to turn our snacktacular way of life into total chaos. One group stands in their way, but they need your help. Chex Mix Squadron. They're trained, they're restrained, and ready to zorch Flemoids. There's honor and glory to be had on planet Bazoik. Will you do your part?
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Chex Quest HD, which is available for free on Steam right now for anyone that wants to play. Now this is an HD remaster of the 1996 game Chex Quest, which came for free inside your box of Chex, which is probably arguably the best cereal freebie of all time. I mean, like, it's no color changing spoon, but it was a free PC game, and things weren't even free back on the PC back in the day from what I can remember, so it was so cool, and I'm so happy to have played it back then. And now I got my chance to get my hands on the Chex Quest HD for free, and I got this little package provided to me by the Chex Mix team, so thank you guys, I really appreciate it. This thing's super cool. I'll dive more into that later in another video, just that, because there's a giveaway, and there's a giveaway there, so just stay tuned for that. But today we're talking about the game, and this game follows Fred Chexter, the leader of the Chex Mix Squadron, and he is going to planet Bazoik, where the Chex Mix people have a nutritional facility, and Flemoids, which are an alien substance race, are eating the food, I think, and you have to stop them and rescue the Chex Mix Squadron, which is the entire objective of the whole game.
So you go from level to level, shooting Flemoid upon Flemoid with your Zorcher, and you actually have a handful of different Zorchers, from small to big, and you can even use a spoon to poke people, which I thought was just hilarious.
But the game is so one note, and after you get over the nostalgia trip from like, oh, brings you back to 1996, there's not much substance here at all. In fact, I would say in the grand scheme of things, this game, there's less to do and it's less fun than Animal Crossing. And I like Animal Crossing, I'm just saying there's not much to do in that. Like, you don't really have to do anything in that game. It's just like, what am I gonna do? Oh, some chores in Animal Crossing. Yeah, not too thrilling. You understand what I'm saying? And this game is not thrilling on any level whatsoever. So that's just the gameplay, but let's talk about how it looks, because obviously this is an HD remake of the 1996 game, and does it look better? Well, yeah, totally. It 100% looks better in like basically every single way. One thing I did find interesting was the opening cinematic in this game is like a very low frame rate cartoon, where, you know, so little is happening, like you're just basically looking at still pictures. It's more like one of those moving storybooks than it is an actual cartoon.
And in the original game, at least the cinematics were rendered in 3D, and while they aren't good by today's standards, they were at least rendered in 3D.
Now, the game looks pretty decent. I mean, for a free game, I guess there's a lot to complain about, but it doesn't look great. In fact, there was lots of little hiccups where I saw the Flemoids just kind of like wigging out for just a second, and the AI itself, not very good. I mean, you could just shoot them from the back, from a distance, and they won't do anything and they'll die, and you just keep going. Right? The game provides very little challenge, so anyone who just wants to play and not worry about being stressed out, this might be the game for you. But we're in 2020, and lots of games are free now. I mean, think about Apex Legends, Fortnite, you have PUBG, and the list goes on. And those are free, and those are fun experiences where you actually get to connect with other people. This game, you're just playing through it solo as the main character. Now, one kind of cool thing is if you're buying Chex Mix from anywhere over the next like couple of months, there'll be a code on the back to unlock a character to play in the game, and I wish I could tell you that that is super cool, because they gave me little codes to play all the characters in the game, and I beat the whole game as the main guy, Fred Chexter, and then I went through and I got these characters unlocked to try and see if I could play through the whole game again. But you literally have to start the game over as the new character, and it doesn't really change much besides the little quips the main character says. But other than that, the experience is identical, so it's not really adding to the experience, and it bums me out that I have to start literally at level 1 again with each character, like they have their own campaigns, even though it's the same story. So while this is fun, and it's cool, I guess if you're buying Chex Mix, you get to unlock the characters, it doesn't really provide much as far as like gameplay goes. Now, there is multiplayer, and I didn't get my chance to play the multiplayer. Actually, the whole multiplayer experience I think is local, it's not online, which is another total bummer. Like Call of Duty Warzone is online for free. I hate that game, but man, it's such a better game than this. And that's not the crap on the game, it's just not very impressive visually. So my impressions overall in the game are just kind of like, so-so. Like, it's funny in some places, it's hilarious that it's around Chex and Chex Mix. One big difference actually between this game and the last game is this game is all about Chex Mix, and you see that branded actually even on your HUD. And in the previous game it was just about Chex, because I don't think Chex Mix was like a thing back then. Maybe I'm wrong. So, in conclusion, this game is fun and for free. It's pretty cool to take a trip back to 1996, but in a less 1996 visual way. It still looks not very good, but it feels fresh, and at least that way. And while I did like it in the new characters, it was just kind of lame that they didn't really add too much to the gameplay itself. So, play it. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your opinions. Please send off the comments below. And if you want to check out what I got in this box and the freebies I have to give away to you guys, watch my next video, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy Chex Quest HD, and I'll catch you next time. Adios.